Hello, Sunday creators! Wow, that's still a buzz of adrenaline when that comes up and says you're live. But how is everybody? How has your week been? If this is your first time here, I'm Pam Duthie. I'm here to help you craft your career with creative marketing and artistic inspiration. And today's a Sunday, so it's our Sunday chat, and let's cover what we've got to cover today. A whole load of stuff to get through. Our main feature, we're having a look at Way of the Cauldron, a Facebook page from one of my lovely followers, Julie. Yep, I'm sure it's Julie. I'm terrible remembering names. Magdalena's here. Hi, how are you, Magdalena? Way of the Cauldron. I want to talk a little bit about our event on Wednesday. I hope everyone's getting excited about that. I'm kind of pumped and a bit nervous. We're going to do our first ever Boo review, having a quick look at some spooky. So it's like a countdown to Halloween starting in July because I love Halloween. And just before we get fully started, oh well, yeah, trying to hide my coffee cup here. Actually, I've got the wrong thing on, haven't I? There we go, screen. Not screen, full face. Yay! We've got to look at my ugly mug. And here's Julie and Magdalena. Yeah, so I've actually ordered some of my merch because I made mugs and I quite like the look of them, but they're not here yet, so I'm kind of hiding. This is a very old mug. It's quite inappropriate. This was hilarious in the 80s. This is how old it is. So I'm trying to hide it. Magdalena's fine. I look fab. Oh, thank you. It's lots of lights. Lots of lights blur out all the wrinkles and the blotchy skin and everything. Sharon's here. Hi there. Sharon just has a new puppy who is adorable. So yeah, I totally get it that puppies are cute, but they demand a whole lot of attention. And Celine's here. Finally caught one of the streams live. Hi there. Awesome. Yeah, good to see you all. Right, now, distracted myself already. Yeah, I want to talk about our felting event on Wednesday. First of all, I just want to cover what's going to happen with that so you can get an idea if any of you guys are going to join in. You don't have to join, you don't have to felt along with me. It's cool if you're not felty. We'll still have a chat. As we all know, I can danger felt. I can felt and talk to you all reasonably well. I haven't even sworn yet as I've stabbed my finger. So everybody's welcome, but awesome if you can join me and stab along. The link is in the description, and what I'll do at some point later tonight, I will put up the YouTube. I'll put up the event on YouTube so that you can put the ring the bell for that, so you can get notified for that. So basically it's going to be Wednesday 8 p.m. UK time. It should convert to your time on the YouTube event announcement thingy. And pretty much if you guys are on Facebook as well, the event, the link's down below, and hopefully on that, my cunning plan is when we're all finishing, well, we can all take photographs as we go along, post it on the Facebook group if you want to share how you've got along. There should still be time for the UK people to be able to order and get a kit. But the PDF is an instant download pretty much, so if you wanted just to get the tutorial, then because all you need is a few pipe cleaners and some red, black and white fleece, which I think most felters should have kicking about. So if you want to join in, you can just grab the PDF. And yeah, that's what that's going to be. Puppies are like toddlers, everything goes in the mouth. Oh yeah, I totally remember that one. Oh, and Ben is the only dog I've had right from puppy. Mia was an older rescue, and he was he's always been such an old man, but even so, I remember those mad half hours where they're just, nothing can settle them. They just want to run about and bite everything, and they're just bonkers, but they're so cute. But they do pee on everything as well until they get the hang of that bladder. But puppies are adorable. Right. So first, I got a wee question just to cover that Laura had asked me on YouTube. I just wanted to quickly cover that just now. It was a really awesome question. Get to the screen. And just, she was saying she's using Eatsy Rank and Marmalade. Oh, Magdalena, it would be awesome if you can join us for the felt along. Tell your work to behave themselves. Yeah, she says she's using Eatsy Rank and Marmalade, and she's getting good ranks for some tags. She's getting like an A in one of the tools, and a rubbish grade in another tool. And I just wanted to explain that for any tool that you're using, it's only a help. It can only give us results based on the information that it's providing. It can't, none of these apps can tell us, none of these apps at all can tell us if you're going to absolutely rank for these things. So they all have different criteria. So on Eatsy Rank, it's basically, they give us an idea, and when you search the keyword tool itself, it gives you an idea of the competition and, you know, what words am I looking for? The competition and how active these kind of searches are, and kind of sales and everything. And it's a similar thing for Marmalade, but they can't tell you how good your shop is. They can't tell you how good your listing is going to be. And I just wanted to show you as well with this grades for your rank checker, giving you grades. Again, this is just telling you if you have the basic SEO practices in place for a few of your tags. It doesn't tell you if you've picked a tag that you're going to be able to rank for. So they're only a tool to help you. So once you've got ideas of what you're aiming for, then it's time to experiment. So you could use Eatsy Rank, you could use Marmalade, pick something that looks a bit good, test it in your shop and see how it goes. Right. Oh, Sharon, what are we making for the felt along? I'll just jump over to that. This is from the wonderful Makers. I just contacted them to ask them if they minded if I used their tutorial. I was going to buy one of their tutorials and we would felt along. So it's for this fox that you can hopefully see on the screen just now. But they kindly sent me the materials as well. It's not what comes in their kit. Their kit is a fox and a badger, which sounds so much fun as well. But they sent me materials to do some foxes. So we're going to make this fox. Basically, you can either get the whole kit. You're in America anyway, so it probably wouldn't get to you in time. But all you need is, it's 2 black pipe cleaners, a white pipe cleaner, some kind of foxy red wool, some white and a wee bit of black, and possibly some eyes. Oh, Celine's making a fox right now. I love making foxes. So they have, I'm not going to tell you exactly how to do it because obviously I'm following their tutorial. So I'm going to follow their tutorial, and you can buy online. There's the link in the Facebook group. There's the link, or it's the Makers spelt with 2 S's is the website. And they have a PDF for a few pounds. So it's really fairly cheap. So you could just immediately download the PDF and join in with us as well. But yeah, it's a beginner's project. It's suitable for anyone, and I've been having a wee look at the tutorial, and it's a different method from what I use, and I think you guys are going to have a whole heap of fun with it. Let's get back to my ugly mug. Yeah, so be awesome if any of you can join in. But yeah, Celine, I love making foxes. I've made so many foxes by so many different methods, and I think the last fox I made was so detailed. I made the fox and then I added every strand of fur sort of extra dense and trimmed him off, and I was shading the pelt with chalks, painting in details with acrylic paint. I just went into so much detail. But I think this guy we should be able to make in like an hour or two, and hopefully have a bit of a chat as well. You've only poked your finger several times so far. You're doing okay. I've had a sore one today already. I've been making I'll show you guys. I've got a few guys sitting here, but this one just ever so cute. It's a little Jack Russell dog that I'm working on, and yes, I did poke my fingers working on this one. But what's special about him is the guy only has 3 legs. He's a rescue and absolutely adorable. But the thing that I was really struggling with is actually to get him to stand up. So what I've had to do, if you can see, it's tricky to show it, but his back legs had to tuck under him a wee bit, and he's going to make me a liar now. No, and he can actually stand up, so I'm really chuffed with that. So we've just got to finish him off. I've got a few other projects on the go as well, of course, never just one at a time. But yeah, that's so yeah, I poke my fingers all the time. So this, the whole danger felting thing. So the stab along with me. I'll probably be poking my fingers, trying not to swear. And yeah, you guys can see if you can put me off in the chat. Right, but we're going to start. I'm going to have a wee look at Julie's Facebook page, The Way of the Cauldron. I'm super excited about this, just before we go there, because it's mystical, what do you call yourself? Mystical menagerie of witches, brooms, and handcrafted besoms. I only know a besom is an insult. I'm not entirely sure what that is. So if you can let us know what that is. But this looks so much fun and exciting and different. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to having a nosy about. And also, I'm going to get in trouble for this, but when we were little, it must have been my dad's fault. I'm sure we didn't think up this ourselves, but me and my little sister used to call my mum a witch, not in a nasty way, not in like a horrible thing, but just because she did seem to have magic. I suppose your mum always does when you're a kid, but she still does. I bet you some of you will totally identify with this, but like you can go through, you can go into the kitchen, go into the fridge looking for something, look through the entire fridge, stand there, shut the door, go, Mum, where is that thing? And she'll go, it's in the fridge. So you'll open the fridge door and it'll be there right in front of you. Now, if that isn't magic, I don't know what is. Oh, drat, Mum's here, so I'm in trouble. Anyway, right, let's have a look at this. Screen. Yeah, exactly, Julie. It's a compliment to be called a witch. So here we are. There is links in the description for Julie's Facebook page if anyone wants to go and have a look. I'm excited to have a look at this. So yeah, we're already on the photos. And like always, if you guys want a close-up look at anything, just call out. And straight away, like, totally cool. I love the different colours. I've never seen colourful broomsticks before. I'm obviously drawn straight away to a red one. That's really cool. Ah, yeah, that's totally different. I love the different colours and some kind of crest on there. Well, it looks like a lion rampant. Rampart. Oh, it's a crest thing. So, Julie, does that have any kind of meaning or anything? I know not, I don't want to be offending people with these things. I don't know anything about this, but yeah, that looks really cool. I love the colours. Very cool. Celine's got to go for just now. Catch you later then. Hogsworth's House Harry Potter brooms. Awesome. I did wonder about that, but I didn't want to sound totally stupid because I love Harry Potter, but I don't. I've got friends who are batty about it. That explains the colours. Yeah, the different houses. In fact, my mum probably knows better because at Christmas, a friend of mine asked for cards with Hogwarts, the houses in them, because my mum makes these awesome like fairy door cards, where you can open the door into the card and there's different things. So she did them with like the house doors. Broom's a ritual tool or for cleansing negative energy. I remember a few years ago, some friends of mine, when they got married, they also had a hand fasting ceremony, and there's a bit in that where you have to leap over the broom. I don't quite remember all of it about, but it's really cool. It was great fun. But yeah, the hand fasting is kind of a custom, quite a bit in Scotland as well. A custom project for a theme wedding. Awesome. Sharon's Beesam's plain wicker. They're really cool dressed up. I like the Hogswort collet. Oh, for goodness sake, can I speak today? And I have to have a nosy at the one by the Cauldron. As I say, we always used to tease Mum anywhere we were in, anywhere, if they had a cauldron or whatever else. Yeah, the jumping the broom was cool. I can't remember. Everybody had to go over and jump the broom like couples and stuff. I can't remember. It was a few years ago, and we'd probably had a few shandies at the time as well. But it was great fun, and I was surprised as well. Part of the hand fasting is literally their hands were tied together. They were bound together, and you're supposed to try and keep like that for as long as you can. That one's Hufflepuff. Yes, I love the blacks as well. So they had their hands bound together, and I've seen some people when they do that, they can go like 12 hours or so with their hands bound together. But I think my friends did like about half an hour, and then they were like, nah, we're stopping with that. I can see it could be quite awkward, but also a load of fun as well. What are these as well? Polymer clay amulets. They're cute. Yeah, they're really nice. I'm about to start working with some polymer clay to do this. If you guys saw the other week, the dog that my friends made, the steampunk dog, the drawing of that she's allowing me to make out of fleece. Well, it's got friends now. She's got a whole theme load of them, calling them the steam pups, which I think is awesome. But yeah, that's lovely carved details in the polymer clay, and I love the colours. You've kind of darkened that up and everything to give it depth and dimension. Very cool. I just wanted a quick word here actually, because your stuff's awesome, but photographing really big things can be difficult, and I don't think it does them justice against the wall. It's kind of cool against the trees, but I had an idea, right? Obviously it's just a daft idea, but just something that would make it easier. If you noticed in my videos, I've gone through a few different backdrops because my house is tiny and I don't have many places I can film. So I searched and I found some backdrops, and I thought the brooms might look cool against a backdrop because they're super cheap. So all you do is search Etsy for photography backdrops, but I had a wee look for fantasy backdrops. I thought that was a cool name. And these things, like I say, they're all like under a tenner, and it's good, thick kind of, it feels like a kind of vinyl, but it reflects light the right way because it's photography. Now there's all sorts of kind of fantasy ones. Like Julie, it is difficult to get good pictures. I totally agree. But some of the ones that came up, like you've got, this might be a little bit too whimsical, but fantasy flowers. But I've seen some other ones that are really cool. You've got to look at the sizes as well. So that's 5 foot wide by 7 foot tall, which would be more than big enough. And to start with, for my backdrop, I just got a shower curtain rail to hold them up on, and now they're just pinned to the wall. Also, for a bit of fun difference, it could go against a fantasy wonderland. This is the thing, there's so many of different pictures of these, and it just gives you a really cool backdrop that's sort of standardized, that would be the same for each of your pictures. I also kind of like this kind of thing, fantasy castles and stuff. You can see you could just prop see when I put the mouse over there, now I'm wanting to point at the screen like you can all see, but you could just prop the broom as if it's in the corner, and that just gives some different things. But yeah, I mean, there's absolutely tons of these. I know some of them are coming from China, but you get some closer to home as well. There are such a range. I mean, I kind of like these bubbly ones. Chronicles of AJ. How do I protect my wallet from women? Yeah, you can't. Just hand it over. If it's for crafty stuff, yeah, you've not got a chance. I also like these kind of purpley glittery things as well, but there's tons of different ones. I like that. That woodland, the light coming through the trees might work, but yeah, tons of tons of pretty backdrops. So it was just when I was looking through yours and I thought your brooms are so cool, but I know things of that size, it's difficult just to find somewhere. So my brain just went, what about these things? Because I was blown away by the quality. We've got a crow here. It is just a crow. He's awesome. Gonna order some. Julie, awesome. Let us know when you get. I'd love to see what you get. More purple. Always love purple. That's an older design, but it's great. It looks almost like how I try and dye my hair sometimes. But very cool. These are so decorative. And some rocks, some stones, very pretty. Rose quartz, or am I making up nonsense? I don't know much about gemstones. And I've got to slow down the clicking. Sorry if I'm making you guys ill. I'm just going, oh, this is so cool. But that is nice. Purple and the kind of teal colour, I think. And then this, I don't know what it is, but it kind of looks like a sporran. It looks like a coloured kilt with a sporran, but I don't think brooms need sporrans. But some kind of amulet. But they're very pretty. Oh, I'm going to say them wrong. Stillbite and Apopolite. Oh, goodness me. Sorry. Oh, that's pretty. It's a picture, a crow in the picture on the bit of the broom where it's connected to the shaft. Is there a fancy word for that? I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, that went back too far. Oh, I love these too. Very cool. Gotta love dragons. Yep, you've won me. A journal. A dragon covered journal. That is really cool. I have no idea how you do that, but it's cool. Now, is that some kind of wire or polymer clay and then leather? But yeah, that's very cool. Awesome, funny, and full of magic. I just call it the binding. Okay, for the broom. The binding. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to think of fancy words. That's cool. I don't feel quite so dumb. Love the book. And I think this one too. Yeah, that's really nice. Sorry, I have to keep talking. Yes, that's the whole point. You don't want to just sit and watch me looking at things. But that's really cool. I love the designs and the swirls in it. It's all polymer clay. Cool. I did wonder that. Actually, now, why I'm hesitating here is very much you should always stick to your niche, and you so much have a niche here. We can really see what your niche is. But at the same time, I've seen these kind of, oh, that's a box this time. I've seen boxes and journals covered like this. And it's really popular with kind of steampunk things. So I could see that style would work ever so well with steampunk, but I'm kind of loath to suggest it because that's very much not what your niche is, but at the same time they're very similar, if that makes sense. But no, just keep on doing what you're doing. What you're doing is awesome. That's so cool. We'll come back to this actually. With the polymer clay, can you bake like the box and the book, can you bake them with a polymer clay on it, or do you do that and then add them separately? I'm just thinking for my steam pup dog, there's a lot of polymer clay I want to add to it, and I'm going to test, I'm going to experiment and see if I can bake a sculpture with the polymer clay attached, because that would make it so much sort of easier, but at the same time I don't want to scorch the wool or set my kitchen on fire. Oh, and that's very beautiful as well, kind of dreamy goddess type in the centre. I see like little, is that a kind of peacock or a squirrel? I can't see from this angle. Yeah, that looks like a kind of peacock. Is this going to be one of these things, the more I look at it, the more stuff I see? You add them separately. Yeah, that probably makes sense. But I'm still going to risk it. I'm still going to bake. Still going to try baking sculptures. I've got some spare dogs' bodies kicking about, so I'll try that first. Well, I'm not talking enough. I've nearly finished my coffee. I never finish my coffee in a stream. Some things can go in the oven, but you don't think you would with wool. Yeah, it's probably not sensible, but I'm going to try it because I'm an idiot. I'll have a jug of water on hand just in case. Oh, this is very cool as well. I love the colours of black and red. So, can I ask what is this? It's very pretty and decorative. I can see tons of my friends would love this. Very pretty. And of course I'm drawn to purple and fluffy again. That is cool. I do love the extra. I'm going to call them sporrans. They're brooms with sporrans, but it's very pretty. Let you know how it goes. I will, absolutely. This is typical, isn't it? I ask for advice. I go, right, how do you do this? And you go, don't do that at all. Don't do that. It's a terrible idea. And I go, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. It's a smudging fan. Oh, that sounds interesting. So what's the deal with a smudging fan? Oh, for use with sage, right? Gotcha. I think I've heard of things like that. Yes, very cool. Yes. Yeah, loving this with a kind of like purple peacock feathers, and yes, pretty. You can see I just click on everything that's got purple on it. But yeah, that's nice as well with its. Sorry if you have a proper word for this, but from now on it will be a sporran. But I'm loving the chains and everything round the sporran. Very pretty. Hey Wendy, yep, witch chat. We're here at the Way of the Cauldron. This is Julie's Facebook page. The link is in the description below. That is cool. I have no idea what it is, but it's very cool. Is that a little joystick for the front of the broom? No, it's cool. I love the black feathers against the silver there. Oh, more books. I love these journals. This is so cool. The black and red. Very pretty. I'm definitely getting into the idea. You don't know what a sporran is. A sporran's, see when a guy's in a kilt, it's the little purse that they they wear it to put their things in. It's like a little gentlemanly handbag, and it also holds down the front of the kilt. It's the handle of one of the brooms. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get less delay on these lives. Wendy, I'm ahead of you. I've got my coffee, but it's early in the morning for you guys in America, isn't it? I think it's 11 for some of you and maybe 10 for others, which is early on a Sunday. Yeah, so your sporran's your little kilt handbag thingy, the thing that sits at the front of the kilt. And that's cute with a crow. Do you paint these Is it a cabochon in the centre? Is that what you call them? I'm making up words again, am I? See, everyone else is so crafty at so many different things. I really only do needle felting. I did polymer clay when I was a kid, but I know nothing about anything. It's 11:30 for Celine, 11:30 for Wendy, so you're all kind of in a similar time zone. Magdalena's Europe, so you're probably early evening as well. I think you guys are an hour ahead, or I might be making that up. It might be about 5:30. Glasses too. It's a cabochon, but you don't make them. But they are awesome as well. But half of the skill is in setting them and giving them the setting that makes them look cool. Chalices, very cool. I love these as well. I've got friends who have tons of like goblets and chalices and things about their house. They would absolutely love that. It's very pretty. I'm fairly new to polymer clay. There's some of your much older works. Well, you're doing great with polymer clay. Like I'm nervous to get started with it. I did when I was a child. I did lots of playing about with IMO, but it's just since this steam pup dog that Emma created that I really want to make, and it's going to need some polymer clay. And I like the idea of the soft wool sculpture with some harder clay with it as well. And I'm itching to get started, but I ordered up loads of stuff. Well, not loads of stuff. I've ordered stuff, and the clay and the little rolling pin haven't. Clay and the little rolling pin haven't turned up yet, which is so annoying. I've got everything else. I've got some beautiful metallic paints that I want to get started with, but I can't do anything until everything turns up. It's so frustrating. Loving the blues and the peacock feather. That is so pretty. Has anyone used cabochons for eyes for felted animals? Celine, I've seen there's a few YouTube tutorials where people have got the clear kind of cabochons and painted in the eyes at the back, and that would work. The biggest problem is getting a good enough glue to hold them in place, I think, but I'm going to experiment. That's a good idea. I'm going to try that. Wendy, polymer clay does get very expensive. Rosanna, who's usually here, if you guys haven't checked out her channel, I can't get to it at this minute in time, but she's doing something with paper mache and I can't remember, a flow silicon stuff, I can't remember, that basically made her paper mache into a kind of air dry clay, which is really awesome. Julie, if you haven't seen, right, I'll have to find this thing, right, back to my ugly mug. I'll show you and then it will give you an idea, hopefully. Come on YouTube, be quick. Not YouTube, we're not on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, but you'll see it in a second. Yeah, if you didn't see my stream the other day, and then you'll see what I mean by what things to add. This is just so much coolness. I'll sneak peek, I'll show you guys them all. So this is the steam pups that my friend Emma's made, and it's this one in the black one in the center that I'm going to have a go at first. So so this is what I'm talking about, the dog being a felted dog, but all these extra parts, the tail, the ears, the fake leg, all being in polymer clay, well, wire and polymer clay for the leg and the tail. I think I've got some soft leather to go about to make the collar and the harness. But yeah, I just love the idea, like the polymer clay tail, and trying to figure out how to add these little accents because I want to do them in polymer clay. Yeah, I totally agree, Julie. It's expensive, but it is awesome. You can do so much with it. And some of the things people make, it's so cool. Ah, Rosanni, fantastic. We were just talking about you. Hang on, go back to my face. So, guys, is this going to open the right place? Yes. I think this is the right video. Yep. So guys, if you want to check out Rosanni's video, she's doing making a paper mache into a dough thing. We'll have a wee nosy just now. And that's some other kind of things she was doing with these. Which I think are great fun, and different coloured paper and stuff. I'm obviously not going to show you it all, but guys, go and have a look at Rosanni's video. It's just, we were just talking about polymer clay and how it could get quite expensive, and I was like, hold on, I have just watched a video about an alternative to that. So here we go. Right, anyway, let's get back. We are looking at Julie's Facebook page, The Way of the Cauldron. Links are in the description if you haven't been along to her shop yet. Her Facebook page. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what it is, but that's polymer clay again. And I love it's almost iridescent in the paint there. That's the painting on the well, I assume that's painting on top of the polymer clay and not just the polymer clay coming in those awesome colours, but very pretty. Again, anyone see anything they want to look at, give us a yell. And cute with the shells and it's a good picture. I can't 100% tell what it is, but it's an awesome picture because it makes me want to look. I assume it's some kind of like bottle or, you know, like a little charm thing. I'm using the wrong words again. It was a sad attempt at a wand. That's not a sad attempt. It's lovely. Was it that one I was looking at? No. Oh, there we go. Something different again. It's not a sad attempt. It was lovely. If it goes wrong, you just want to say that that was what you planned. It's just a very original design. Ah, hello, Daniel. Dan's here. And guys, if you haven't seen, Dan's just started a second channel as well with just his name. Him and Brian G. Johnson did an awesome collaboration during the week, a music video, and so Dan's doing a bit more. And I'm only calling you Dan because I can't say Daniel without saying Danielle. Joe A, new subscriber, just started a t-shirt store online. Oh, also, yeah, there is loads of competition for t-shirts and things, but also it's kind of really awesome in that what you can do is look for things. I don't know what your niche is, but say if you were, well, it depends on the copyright and things, but let's imagine copyright doesn't exist. So say you were in a niche for comic books, then what you could do before you even start a run of making t-shirts, you could search and find out a range of what could be easy to rank for, but is you know, something that you could make that's got a fair bit of people that are interested in it. So you could do a run of, I don't know much about comic books, but you get what I mean. You could do a run of like characters from one comic or something, and like try and rank for that, or just find the niche that you can rank for and then make the t-shirts based on the thing that you can rank for. And if it's I assume Don't assume. I'll ask Joe. Are you printing yourself, or are you designing the t-shirts and working through a company like Printerly? Because if it's, or Teespring or any of them, because if it's something that you're not physically printing yourself, then that makes it even more awesome, because you can make as big a, you can make as big a range as you want. So really think of a really super narrow niche for a short while. So like I say, imagining there's no copyright problems in the world, but imagine you said Batman, you could try and do a run of 10 different Batman t-shirts and every day list 2 or 3 of them, and then go on to something similar but different, if that makes sense, rather than trying to hit 72 bases at once. Just focus right in on one thing. Pam Dan, that will be my name forevermore. And well, Dan is the guitar man now, is known as, because he does do a mean riff, writing his own song just for Brian's video. Well, these look cute. There's another box with feathers and wings. It's an angel box. I don't know if that's a thing, but we're going to call it an angel box now. Joe's printing through a company. Yeah, that's cool. That's the best way to do it, rather than having tons yourself. Imagine there's no copyright. There's your next song, Guitar Man. Oh, hair thingies too. My friends years ago had a shop, but it didn't quite work out, clothing and kind of gothic designs and stuff. And years after, they'd still got some of their stuff left over, and they gave me what they said was a necklace. They said, "Oh, we've never been able to sell this. Here, you just have it." But actually, it was a kind of head thing. I don't know what you call it. It's not like a tiara. It's a head necklace, a face necklace. But they're really cool and pretty. I just have a very massive head, so I can't wear headwear type things. Ooh, obviously I'm gonna like this one. That's very cute. Purples with a peacock feather. Yeah, love it. Oh, I think we've done it. We've come to the end. Julie sees stuff and wants to try everything. Circlet! Thank you! There's the word I'm looking for. This is great. I need translators. I need translators, because I'm sitting here and I have no idea about words. But back to my face. So Julie, thank you so much for letting us have a look at your shop. That was really awesome. Good fun stuff. Unfortunately, my mum's been sitting watching, else I would have bought her some brooms, and then she would have hit me with them, because I've not called her a witch in a very long time. But no, they are very beautiful stuff. But yeah, Julie, I totally agree. You see stuff and it's like, I want to make that, I want to make that, I want to try this. And you really, anyone who's selling online, or as Dan knows, if we're creating videos or doing anything, you can't do all the things. You've got to do one thing really well. So yeah, thank you so much. Very awesome to look at all of that. They were great fun. And if you do get any of the backdrops or anything, let us know and let us see, because they're so much fun. Right, we were just quickly going to do a bit of a boo review. Rosanni's idea, which I absolutely love. Just having a look for the weird, the Halloweeny from across the internet. So if any of you guys find anyone that's interesting, that has awesome things, I'm snooping Instagram, Pinterest, any people who are properly a bit creepy. But what I've done for today, just because I've been doing so many other things, so I thought I would have a look. It's the middle of the summer, so let's search Etsy for Halloween. and what comes up. And so there's already 500,000 things for Halloween. Juliet, you're most welcome. Thank you for letting us have a snoop. That was great fun. Yep, Joe, you've you've got it. And yeah, totally keep me updated. But yeah, that's the thing. Find things you can rank for. This is back to Ugly Mug. This is what we did. We started a new shop for my mum at the beginning of the year. And now we kind of went for, just because I was experimenting for making videos for you guys as well, but we picked some things that were pretty hard to rank for. Things like Harris Tweed. And I did a run, well, rather than just put up all sorts of different things, we put up a run of it's cards and pictures, you know, paper craft, and we did a run of stags and Scotty dogs in Harris Tweed fabric, so that I was able to put up over a few days, able to put up a lot of listings that were focused in on the word Harris Tweed. And in about 4 days, I think it was, of opening a brand new shop, we were ranking for the term Harris Tweed. So totally works. Magdalena, thank you so much. Yeah, guys, don't forget, if you like it, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. It's all interaction. But yeah, let's have a look at what Eatsy's got for Halloween just now. And I'm totally blown away, like 500,000 results already, and we're months away from Halloween. So yeah, you've got to be really thinking ahead if you're selling online. So get the Halloween stuff out and done already. But let's have a look at what's fun and creepy. If anyone sees anything, as always, give us a yell. Elf ears. I don't know why, I kind of love that. That's very cute. Ooh, this might be a cool shop. They've got all sorts of prosthetics, and if you guys haven't caught yet, I kind of like doing SFX makeup and stuff quite a lot. I've got did a little something with Dan the other week there. I've also got plans for Danielle at Cutting the Caboose, but I'm just waiting for some supplies to come in. But it's going to be so funny. I just hope she's not offended. But yeah, I just have to give a wee heart to this shop because that's cool. I was going to make, I can't remember who suggested, but totally planning to make felt devil horns for next Halloween. That's another video. Wendy tried felting ghosts, it's hard. Absolutely. Yeah, as you see, well, you probably saw all the things going on with my Zero dog. Actually making a wire frame to build him up was the easiest way to go, and even then, stupid me didn't have any pre-felt when I thought I had, so I had to change how I did it. Now, probably these might be a copyright problem. I would love to make lots of Jack and Sally things, but it's probably a copyright, but it's still awesome. Dan, I'm not even kidding with the beard. If you guys haven't seen it, go over to Extreme Food Reviews after this and watch his latest video. You'll see what we're talking about. The shame. But I'm not even kidding when I said I got all the makeup done. I was wearing a beard, and then my dog let me know with great urgency that he needed to go out to the toilet. And so I had to take him around a walk around the park wearing a beard. But my neighbours are used to it. I always I work at a club, one of my friends, and at Halloween we all get, well, everyone apart from him, but we try and make an effort and get dressed up. And I always think, I'll get dressed up, I'll take the dogs out for a quick walk before I go out to the club. No one will be there. I never meet anyone at this time of night. And yeah, last year I'd done where you kind of peel off your skin around the eye. Sorry guys. So I had peeled away skin at my eye, and underneath, the skin underneath was like lizard skin with green blood and stuff. And there's me walking around the park, and of course I met people. So yeah. I would love, if I had the time, I would do a special effects makeup channel. Wendy saw a guy that looks like Brian in the store trying to sneak a pic. You've not learned how to do the subtle taking your own selfie, but you're actually taking a picture of someone else yet, Wendy. Yeah, so loving these buttons. And oh, I love these. Are these docs? I don't know if they've got the stitching. I don't know if they're actual Doc Martens, but very cool. Frankenstein shoes. Well, that's Dracula, obviously. There's a mummy. That is so cool. I want these shoes. I bet they don't come in my size. Nope, they're only tiny sizes. That's it. They are so cool though. I want painted docs with horror themes because I can walk in docs. So see, you guys have come in and joined just as I'm drooling over shoes. What a oh, I think I can't click on that, else we'll get demonetized. And this is really weird, right? Hello, gorgeous Danielle. This is so weird. We just spoke about Rosanni and up she pops. We just spoke about Danielle and up she pops. Is Pam lizard people? Yep, pretty much. Yes. Okay, got here. I'm immediately demonetized. I can't click on this, but this looks so brilliant. Replica skinned breast vest. Oh boy, that it. Okay, right. If anyone's easily offended, look away. I mean, oh, they've blurred them out. Oh my goodness, that is brilliant. It's oddly enough got 4 nipples. I love that. That is so cool. Oh. Rosanni, this was the best idea in the world to do a search of the creepy. This is brilliant. I've made my eyes water now with laughing at a breast vest. Wendy, it's censored. It is indeed. There's hopefully nothing that could offend people. And as we discovered in Dan's video that the closed captions, the automatically generated closed captions, don't have a clue what Scottish people are saying. So I can swear and everything else and they don't even notice. It's awesome. Baby skeleton, that's cute. Oh, my eyeballs are watering. More. Oh, I'm loving this. I need some horror boots. They are very cute, but that doesn't even tell you what size, and I can't be bothered looking. So yeah, guys, put everything like really clearly because I'm a terrible shopper. I don't go looking for stuff at all. I just go like, yep, you're not telling me, don't care. That is so cool though. Rosanni, exactly. Don't know what now. A sensible person would do a search and actually check it out before they actually go live with it. But nah. Daniel, right. If anyone's seen Daniel's video and has seen what that naughty Scottish person said, I can't believe you put that up without knowing what I said. But it's safe. You're not monetized yet anyway, so you won't get in trouble. But yeah, it's not totally polite. That's hilarious. So I can't believe you trusted me enough. Oh, I've got a friend that would love that. She totally loves any kind of hair pieces and things. Mainly, generally, the kind of Japanese kawaii, really big plastic things with skulls and stuff, but that is really cute. It's a little cat on a broomstick. I love that. That's cute. That looks like a fun shop, right? We'll give Raising Moon Crystals can get a wee heart as well. Wow, this is an airsoft mask in. That's very good. Looks like that they do lots of these things. I know people that would love that. Yeah, they're cool. Oh, an Ursula costume. That's brilliant. And I love the idea of making kids costumes of villains rather than just like princesses and maybe the odd witch. That's cool. And guys, while I'm drooling over Halloween stuff, because you might lose me a little bit here, because it's so awesome. If you have any questions or anything, just let us know. Just give us a shout. I have to start buying makeup just now. Actually, trying to get the SFX makeup. I try and stock up every Halloween. I used to have drawers full of fake blood and latex and stuff, but I've cut my collection down because the latex doesn't last forever. But oh, so much fun. Oh, come on guys, you need to up the game with the creepy Halloween stuff. Day of the Dead Sugar Skull mugs, but I can't buy more mugs because I'm still waiting for my merch to arrive. So excited about that. Right, so I have to make some more needle felted creepy stuff because there's I'm seeing a distinct lack of creepy needle felted stuff here. Because I believe in America you guys do a lot more Halloween. It wouldn't be quite so weird for me to be walking around the street with my face peeled off, but in the UK it's not quite such a big deal. Wendy couldn't have her daughter be a witch. Oh, you had to make a princess all the time. That's cruel. I think kids are so cool when they're all creepy, but that's just me. There's some beautiful inspirations indeed. Cool, Dan. I'll catch you on your live later, guys. Remember and check him out. Get over to Extreme Food Reviews. The witch costume was cool. Where was the witch costume? Try not to go too quickly. The spider is so cute. How did I miss that? That is awesome. See, I would have loved stuff like that. I love any kind of outfit that you can hit people with extra legs and stuff. That's great. Maleficent bow. That's very cute. Yay. Yeah, I should slow down so you guys can actually tell me what's cool, like when I'm at it rather than scrolling past. But I'm too. Go look at this. Go look at that. More boots. Yay. Ooh. I think they are so cool. They are really brilliant. That's not a bad price either. I can't afford more boots, and they don't go up to my size. I have big feet. This is not fair. They're really cool though. I would love something like that. That is really. Oh, and they look like fur, at least fake fur lined, so they'd be comfy. Okay, I think I am running out of the ability to say words. Did we cover everything that I had picked out for us to talk about? I believe we did. That's awesome. Back to my ugly mug. So guys, yeah, any questions, shout them out just now. If anyone's still here, hands up, let us know you're still here. But we'll just be winding this up. Rosanne, gotta scare away evil spirits. I think it's just another excuse to party and decorate. Yeah. Oh, I totally get it. I mean, we used to, I think, I think when my parents were younger, it was a kind of bigger thing for the kids. But then when we went down to England, we always tried to do stuff that the thing was in Scotland, you always had to do something. You didn't just dress up and go give us free stuff. You had to say a poem, do a little piece, so that people gave you the candy, gave you the sweets for that. And when we got down to England, it was a lot more the American style of basically people just coming to your door and demanding treats. But my dad always had people come in and do something. So we'd do like duking for apples, I think you call it apple bobbing, or like the candy apples on a string where you've got to try and eat them when they're on a string, and just little things like that. And we always had to do something, say a little poem, you know, just do something, which was kind of cool. Rosanne could use some boots also. Well, if you've got smaller feet than me, then go for it. Hey, Dr. Stan, how you doing? Good to see you here. Again, I mentioned Dr. Stan before, but also has an awesome YouTube channel if you guys want to check him out. Not only lots of useful medical stuff, but actually a sensibly medical type person who's able to talk about the keto diet and stuff without looking terrified. It's great actually. When I looked into the ketogenic diet, if you guys don't know, that's kind of how I'm eating, a super low carb diet. When I'd looked into it to start with, everyone kind of looked at me like I was a nutcase, like you can't live like that. But now people are all seem to be understanding. Even my mum's joined me in eating keto, and I think it's awesome. And I think she even mentioned to her doctor that's what she's eating, and her doctor didn't go crazy thinking she was trying to kill herself. Oh, Wendy, they've stopped dressing up even. So they come round to your house without even bothering to put a costume on. Oh, goodness sake. I have to admit, around here, I don't really know any of the kids around here. And I have not so nice neighbours that got really mad at my dog's barking. So it's much easier. I put a sign on the door that says, can you not knock on the door, because it freaks the dogs out, because I can't have like literally people coming all night and chapping on the door, winding the dogs up. So I'm mean, and yeah, they're not getting sweets. But we go out to the club. We have a party at the club. So and I get dressed up for that. Yeah, guys, so I think we have just about covered everything. I am nervously looking forward to Wednesday, so I hope some of you will join us. I know Magdalena's planning to if she can. I think Wendy's joining in. Hopefully a few of you are gonna felt with me, keep me company. But even if you're not gonna felt, if you feel like joining in with the chat or just laugh at me, because I do stab myself quite a lot. Fingers crossed I can make a reasonable looking fox in the time where I can still speak words. Who knows? Rosanne won't give a treat unless they earn it first. Yay, good for you. And yeah, I can imagine, Wendy, it gets really expensive to buy all the sweets. This is another weird one I always find. Like, I know because I watch movies and listen to Americans a lot, I know you guys call sweets candy, but we don't really use the word candy, which is weird. Dr. Stan, yeah, thank you. Yeah, guys, if you want to give me a thumbs up, that would be great. Okay, it's been awesome to hang out with you all. I think I better leave you to it, but yeah, I will make that listing. I'll make the YouTube thing for Wednesday. I'll put that up. If you're not in my Facebook groups, Pam Duthie's Felting Friends or Ben McFuzzyLugs, the group, and we can start to prepare for Wednesday. I'm so excited and nervous about this, but thank you all so much for joining me. Don't forget, check out Rosanne's video on her pulpy clay thing. Sorry, Rosannie, that makes it sound terrible, but on her alternative to polymer clay, a nice cheap alternative. Check out Extreme Food Reviews. They've got a live coming up. I believe Cut and the Caboose will also be going live later tonight. Check out Dr. Sten, awesome YouTube channel as well, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much.